Hey everyone, welcome back to Pilots by Affinity Streaming. I am Contrell, joined today by Sarah. How are you, Sarah?
Hello, I'm good. How
Good.
are you?
Yeah, I'm great. Good to see you. You're looking great as ever. Today's pilot is This World Can't Tear Me Down, Season 1, Episode 1. It is from 2023, currently streaming on Netflix. But before we get started, I want you guys to please follow us on our socials. They are YouTube, Instagram,
Instagram.
Facebook, at Affinity Streaming Podcast. All right. The World Can't Tear Me Down. It's an adult animation comedy drama created and written by Zero
Cal- Zero calcare.
Zero Kakari. I promise you guys, we practiced this stuff and I still screwed up. Zero Kakari, written by Zero Kakari.
Mhm.
It's original Italian language production, 6 episodes, and we only watched the first episode, so we're gonna talk about that right now. Sarah, what did you take away from this episode?
These show well, the first impression was like I don't know what I'm watching. It's like was all over the place. I did like how like the drawing was done, and I feel like I watched it in Italian because I can understand Italian, but at the beginning because my Italian is rusty, it was so fast and difficult to follow. But when my ear like got used to, and I feel like, of course, the language also adds like more funny moments instead of like the translations. So it made me crack up sometimes with the mom. The mom was like the best character for me because what I got is like these two friends. Like one comes from I don't know where, but comes to the neighborhood that both like were together when they grew up. So there, that's what I got. Like they were trying to like see where they used to go, and it's different, and he cannot recognize the places, or they it sees like it's different. So I was watching it, and it was like I don't know what is the important thing in here. Like this relationship, like the relationship that Zero Calcare, like who is the main character here, and then when all other characters were they were not the main ones, they were like on animals. That was like fun for me, and it's like okay, this is new and different. And yeah, it was like a fast pace like things, like more like a comic thing kind of thing, it felt for me. And it's I pick it up like last time because I was the one like it made you watch this because it gets like so good like ratings in other platforms that they yes, and I thought like okay, this is like kind of famous, so let's watch it. So it was very different from I'm used to watch. So what about you?
Um, yes, I watched it English dubbed. Obviously, because I'm an American, I don't speak other languages. So I watched the English dub. I felt like lots of stuff went over my head, um, but I enjoyed it. I'm gonna go. Let's go positives. So I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the mom. Um, I enjoyed the story. It was entertaining. It kept my attention. But I felt like because I didn't watch the original in Italian that I may have missed, or maybe because I'm not Italian, there were things I could have missed in
In
the
that
jokes and the
sense,
yeah.
yeah. The thing is like we both like, because I don't know the story of Zero Calcare, but it apparently like he did another like TV show on Netflix, and actually like the main character is himself, and also the best friend, it's also like a good like actor from Italy. So there's like another story, like also Zero Calcari is very famous there. So because my friends, Italian friends, that I wanted them to come as a guest, they couldn't come because they're like busy. But they told me that, oh, Zero Calcari is very famous, like we all love him. It's very like he pointed out like very like social like um, problems kind of thing, and it's very like not conflictive, but he's brave and bold in that sense. So yeah, I think because we don't have that culture and that like background as like Italian people like could, because of course like they watch it, like they had like more chance to watch it than us. um yeah, I feel like we couldn't enjoy it as much as maybe they can, but still, like I think it's a good work, you know. Like I think there's a lot of thought actually, even if it's like looks all over the place. But I think like everything has a purpose, and also like the dialogues I feel like it's very like fresh and not proper. So it means like it's very natural and not filtered. So I don't know, I enjoyed that part. Like yeah, I wish I knew more that about his work. Maybe I will watch it but later. But yeah, I feel like the same, like I'll maybe some things because we don't know his history and story like about everything. We didn't like could we couldn't like enjoy as much as yeah, Italian people.
It was very chaotic. That's a good way to
Yeah,
say that. Okay. I guess it's the second animated series. He had Terra along the dotted line, which features the same characters.
yeah,
It was released also on Netflix. It received pretty good reviews. So let's talk about the story a little bit. It revolves around the opening of a refugee shelter in their neighborhood, and I guess they're on their way to get ice cream. One day they see the posters,
yeah,
and they rip them down.
yes,
And he's telling it from the point of view of him being in. I guess he had just gotten arrested,
yeah,
so he's telling it from that point of view. I feel like we didn't get the obviously since we only do the first episodes, we
yeah.
didn't get the full story. So I feel like as it goes on, we would be more um, into it. I think. Um,
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel like that was like it wasn't clear for like make a good statement about the show. You know, for me, like I would like to maybe watch more to know if I actually like it or not. You know, because that was like a huge mess, and it's like it kind of attract me in some way, but I don't know. Like I have not a certain 100% opinion about it.
all right. Okay. So, are you continuing on with this series? Are you gonna watch the other 5 episodes, or do you think you're done?
The thing is, I feel like because it's a fast pace and it's like different, like setting for me, like as I used to watch, I need to watch this when I'm not low energy. You know, I have to pay attention a lot because everything is happening like at once and also like in another language, which I enjoyed a lot. Like the voices and everything. I think they were like so good. Like the actors behind it, like they made me laugh. The way they speak, so that was great. But I it yeah, definitely. I think I eventually will watch it. It's not like I can like wait for it like to come home and watch the next. But I think it's interesting. It's interesting, and I want to support also other artists. There's not always like the Hollywood ones, that because other people also like has a lot of important things to say and to portray. So I feel like yeah, I want to know more about it and what's all the hustle about, because if everyone in Italy like likes it, it's maybe for some reason.
So let me ask you: do you get more out of it listening in Italian, or do you think you understand it more in English? Like, if
I
there's a Spanish version, would you watch it?
I think always if I can like not use like the original version all the time if I can. I use the subtitles because they speak so fast. They but I feel like there is an actor behind that. So all the cartoons. So there's also like that work and all the emotion and the the voice that they put behind. Like I think it's so important. And also like gives like brings more meaning to the characters. So I'm always try to listen the original version. And I don't think I would watch it in Spanish if there's a translation in Spanish. But yeah, I think like the even if you like I struggle at the beginning because it's been a while for me not listening to Italian, but I feel like it's worth it because yeah, like that's the original. That's how
I was
it
meant to.
yes meant
I
to
was meant.
be.
So did you do subtitles in English or?
I did subtitles in English because here they had in English. I didn't check it was in Spanish though, but I just used them at the beginning. At the half of it, I didn't because already like you get used to and yeah.
All right. So as you know, we have a rating system here on Pilots. It is hated it, liked it, loved it. Very
Wait,
simple.
wait, wait. Are you gonna continue the series or not? Or you gonna go back watch the first one because he's also the main character? So it's like I guess this second TV show is like a continuous thing from the other one. So what would you do? You have a lot of time. You can deal with
Yeah,
both.
I. It's not on my list. It's not at the top of my list,
What?
but I wouldn't mind finishing it. But I don't think I would watch it for fun. Like it's the subject matter was kind of deep,
Yeah, exactly.
so it wasn't like a light comedy. It was a social commentary comedy. So um, I can't say I don't know. I will give it like a like, but I didn't hate it. But I didn't love it enough to hit play on it. Some shows you just hit play on the next episode as soon as you're done,
Mm-hmm.
and that was not the case for me.
So what did you expect to see when you read the title and see like the cartoon, like the poster?
I just thought it was going to be a goofy cartoon. I didn't know it was going to be Nazis and like
Like
refugees and
yeah,
yeah. So that's threw me for a loop a little bit. Like I try not to read anything about
yeah, yeah. To
the show
be.
we're doing just so I can get a fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I enjoyed it. I just like when I'm looking for something stupid, I won't go to that. That's
No.
something serious, Like if I want to watch The Simpsons, I'll watch The Simpsons. But like this is a little bit deeper.
Mm-hmm. Well, same. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either because, yeah, it was as you said, deep, and I was like, okay, like this is kind of like what I didn't expect. They threw some of the jokes like with the mom and like some like normal situations in life, but yeah, it actually like makes you think, like, and yeah, I like it. I like it in that way.
Nice, nice. So we're we're giving it both likes,
Yeah.
and we're calling it a day.
Yes.
All right.
Well, what are we gonna do next, because you have to pick?
We're gonna do a show called The Terror next, season one, episode
Okay.
one of The Terror.
Who is
So
in it?
I don't know,
Okay.
but we'll figure that out.
Wait, maybe I know.
The Terror.
The Terror.
Yeah, I think there's a
Oh,
couple famous people in it.
okay.
I think it's on AMC Plus, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if I recognize all of like the casting people. Like it's
It's fine. You'll love it.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
All right.
We will see
Thanks.
you next time on Pilots by Affinity podcast. Have a good
Yep.
one.
Bye.